Okay. Hey everybody. It's me, Kenneth Downey, KennyTheWoo, or KennyTheWoo. Hard for me to do this video. Well, we are at the Orange Circle in Orange, California, and I want to do a video. A little crowded today. I try to go to Knott's Berry Farm. Well, it's a Berry Farm now to do a little bit of the video. Sorry, I moved the table there. And I couldn't even get near it. So I figured this is the next best spot. So why are we here? Well, we are here. I don't mention anybody on my channel, but I'm going to do it today. Very hard. I can't even talk. Okay, get it together. AdamTheWoo. Why? Well, he inspired me to do videos. So I thought I'd come down here and talk to you how I met Adam, why I call myself KennyTheWoo, where I met him, how many times I met him, and what he's done. Now we all know he passed away a week ago. He went out, what is it, Saturday night with the Grinch. It was Jim Buggy Jim dressed up as a Grinch, and they did a little going around celebration, you know, fun in a golf cart. March, the golf cart. I think he did an excellent job, so did Jim Buggy Jim. Really loved the video, you know, and what really got me, the vlog is over. And then, you know, Sunday came and Monday came, and I always look at my phone. Hey, is Adam going to put up a video today? Nothing. Usually it's blue. It's little dots blue by his face. You know, the Daily Woo, AdamTheWoo. So this is my tribute to him. So no blue dot. So I figured something's up. Either he's taking a day off, and then you see it on Facebook, you read what happened. So we all know what happened, right? So what I'm going to talk about right now, no, don't just, you know, there's people walking back and forth, but, you know, it's the Orange Circle. It's during the holidays. Today is, yeah, I should tell you what today is. Today is Monday. It is December 29th. I'm at Orange, California, Orange Circle. Adam loved coming down here. He loved the fountain in his bench. We're going to go there in a little bit. So I figure we start right here. I got AdamTheWoo. I put the angel sign. So bad. Yeah, maybe I should put my sunglasses on, huh? My contacts are gonna fall out. Now I got the shirt on. I got my Grinch shirt on. I'll show you that later. So get it together, Ken. All right, so let's start out how Adam the Woo came up in our lives, my wife and I. Her name's Angela Downey. So let's start. How did it begin? Well, I start doing videos. I've been putting them up to TikTok and YouTube, trying to figure out a way to inspire me to do more. I did some, and so I went on, what was it? Amazon, and I bought one of those gimbal for my cell phone. And I told my wife, I go, let's go to the Scary Farm preview in 2024. So we got our tickets, and we went. And I had this gimbal holding my phone up, trying to record, do videos so we could put up on YouTube. So I have this thing in my hand, and we're in line. And I'm just having this hard time with it. I almost threw it in the Ghost Rider fence area. That's how upset I was with it, because I kept moving around and just wouldn't stay stationary. I go, there's got to be a better way. So I dealt with it. So my wife, we're in line, and she goes ahead of me, hey, see that guy there? I go, which guy? That's Adam the Woo. I go, who's Adam the Woo? I don't know who that is. I don't do much investigating on YouTube. I haven't dug on anything yet. So we were there, and he had a jeans on, he had a tiny camera, and he had a Midsummer Scream t-shirt on. And we were in the back by Ghost Rider. There was a platform fence area where the scarers were going to come out during a preview at the beginning. And he was up there, and he had this little camera. God, I'd love to have that little camera. What does he have? Who's this guy? I have this phone, and I'm just gimbal things about ready to throw it on Beach Boulevard. So I finally got it working, and she goes, that's Adam the Woo. So I looked him up real quick on the phone and saw what he did videos. I go, wow, let's look at his camera. So I tried to find it, but they were letting us in. And he panned to the crowd. If you go on that video from the Knott's Scary Farm Preview 2024, if you look on his video, if you see a couple, I was wearing an orange polo shirt, my wife was next to me, I had my sunglasses on, that was us. So you could tell I was there. And so we went in, the Scary Farm Preview. We tried to find him in there, but we couldn't locate him. And we did eventually. He was over at the media eating, so we were not allowed in the media. So after that, I didn't see him. Okay, so the preview ended. So went home and dug around, checked him out, watched his videos. Oh, this guy's cool. Started from nothing. Wow. Poor guy. Take a deep breath. Have a hot caffeinated beverage. Ken. So watch his videos. How he went from, working at a Walmart, sitting in a parking lot, saying to himself, how could I even go to work? And then he worked at a feed store. And then he got the white van, and he decided to quit his job and go across the country and record his adventures, which is really cool. And he got that RV. He said he had it for a year, and he just grew. So I watch a lot of his videos, and I figure, what is he using for the camera? He's using the Pocket 3. So I grabbed the information and got a Pocket 3, which I'm recording this on. There are a couple ladies sitting over here. It kind of helps the crowd. And so I got my camera. I go, well, you inspired me to get a camera. And he's inspired me to do the videos. So there's a little music on here, so it kind of helps with the everything. Okay. So start watching his videos. His Not Scary Farm, Not Merry Farm, Universal, his across the country baseball games. Really enjoyed what his content. Really enjoyed what he did. So I figured, how am I going to meet this guy? He goes to Knott's. So I didn't see him at Knott's Scary Farm. So I figured, let's look at his track record. Maybe he'll be at Knott's Merry Farm. So when Knott's Merry Farm came, I just missed him because he never talks about when he's going to be there. So I missed him probably about a day or two. My wife and I were ill. We couldn't go there. I think he was there at the Carpetbagger and a couple other guys in YouTube for Knott's Merry Farm. And then I didn't see him after that. He started doing international travel. And I figured, where's he going to be again? Maybe he'd be at the Boysenberry Festival at Knott's. Maybe. That came up. We didn't know when he was going to be there. I think he went on a Sunday. We went on a Friday. We went a couple days because my wife and I had passes at Knott's Merry Farm, and I missed him. So then he did his international travel. I go, how am I going to meet this guy? You know, so I have my camera. I start making videos. I watch tutorials how to use this thing. I'm still learning. And I know it. He'll be at Midsummer Scream. He always goes, right? All you out there knows he loves Midsummer Scream. He loves all Halloween. So guess what? Before he went there, I decided to change my name from Downey TV to KennyTheWoo. And the reason why I did that is Adam inspired me. In no way and form I was trying to be Adam or try to take anything away from him. No. So don't even think that. I already been hit up why I'm doing that. This is way before all this happened with Adam. Recently. So I went to Midsummer Scream. I'm in line. Now, just keep this in mind. There is a tall guy in front of me dressed up. Oh, poor lady lost her bag. A tall guy in front of me. He was the Chainsaw Massacre guy. Just keep that in mind. So I'm behind him. I'm going to the metal detector, and I go into Midsummer Scream. I walk around. About half an hour later, I'm in front of Knott's Scary Farm booth. Their scary booth there. I think it was the slasher, cinema slasher. You know, stab you to popcorn, whatever that thing is. Really cool, standing out front. And I looked and go, there's Adam. So, yeah, he's talking to a couple, so I waited a couple minutes, and I finally got my chance to go meet him. I told him who I was, what I do. I'm KennyTheWoo, and he goes, oh, that's cool. He goes, I'm going to check out your channel. Shook his hand, got a photo with him, talked to him a little bit about some of his videos, and he goes, thank you. I go, you inspire me to create YouTube videos. Because I was about ready to give up because I had that gimbal with my phone. And he goes, good, keep it up. So he shook my hand and he gave me the fist. I didn't see him after that. So then I went to the Scary Farm preview. And we're all in line. We're all bunched together. There's a bunch of us. And a little far, I saw Adam looking at his phone, so I snapped a photo. And his friend Kevin was with him. Now, I usually don't mention any other, whoa, he's upset, YouTubers on my channel, but I am. So then we all finally went in and went up to the gate by the railroad. That was for the preview of the hunt where the monsters and the hanging came out. And I saw Adam probably about like 10, 20 yards away from me. So when they opened up the gates with the monsters, Adam was right next to me practically. You can see him on my video recording. We're recording the monsters, and then I recorded him running to the stage. He had Crocs on. Poor Adam. Love his Crocs. Running to the stage, and you could see him, and I went right next to him. So when the preview was shown for the hour, you know, the new mazes and everything, I was right next to Adam. We were laughing. Kevin is right behind me, his friend Kevin. So you got to watch my videos. You know, the preview of Not Scary Farm 2024 last year. You got to watch them because that's when I did that's when Adam was right next to me. And then when they're showing the mazes, he was right there as well. So after it ended, he goes, we're going to go to Legacy Store. He goes, good to see you, buddy. And he gave me a knuckle butt. I said, okay. But knuckle bump, not butt. It's better to laugh than cry, right? So I didn't see him after that. So I went to the Scary Farm Thursday night, immediate night. I went to the buffet. Adam didn't go to the buffet. He never used it. I don't think he used it. He never did. I never saw him there. I saw him again. He was walking and he gave me a fist and goes, I'll see you soon. He's had to catch up with his friend. And then I went to the hang-in. I was in line. Now I go by myself. My wife doesn't go to the Scary Farm. And I could film. It's a little easier to film. You know, she wanted to go, she could, but she didn't. And I went to the hang-in. I was in line and he passed me, gave me a fist. Hey buddy, what's up? Kevin walked past the carpetbagger. You know the carpetbagger, everybody does. Cool guy. And inside, he walked past, did that again to me, and I said, hi, carpetbagger. I said, hey, how you doing? And they sat, and I sat. I, watched the show. We went on our way. And I saw Adam one more time. He's standing up in the front entrance to do the pictures. You can get your pictures by the information. I saw him standing there talking to people. That was the last time I saw him. That was in September. So, I watched his videos and all that, and I thought he might come out to the Mary Farm this month, but I know he did that international travel to Paris, he went to Italy, and he went to the Matterhorn. He went all those places, and he came home. I thought maybe he might come out, but he says he's going to start traveling across the U.S. in his car. So I go, he's probably not going to come into Mary Farm. It'd probably be nice to see him again. And then this hit. So that's, how I met him. If you want to see him in my videos, go watch those. One Scary Farm 2024 preview. You can see him next to me. This is where the hanging was. I remember him. I talked to him. I said, I remember you stuck your hand in that cold water at the bay in Alaska. I go, you went all by yourself out there and stuck your hand in. He goes, I know. And I go, polar bears? He goes, I know. You say they couldn't even leave their doors open in the cars there. Yeah, I talked to him about some of his videos. I said, everybody, he made it. He did. I love how he drove around his golf cart. I thought it was hysterical. How he did it with Doombuggy Jim, Chewbacca, and he did the Grinch. I think it was really cool. AdamTheWoo, tribute to you. So, I didn't make it out to, they did Back to the Future, Quentin Hills Mall that night. I didn't make it. I knew it was going to be crowded. I didn't go. So I went to the Scary Farm. I could have seen him there, but it was so crowded. You probably would have got a glimpse. I thought he would go to the Back to the Future that they had at the Methodist Church in Hollywood. I went to that. It was a long shot if he would go to that. He didn't go. But you know, I gave it some shots to try to see him again. If not, I figured he'd come like next year to the events and all that. But he didn't make it. There's a lot of people coming out. It's okay. People having a good time. People are happy today because you know it's the holidays and all that. So that is my story of Adam the Woo. He inspired me. I'm doing my videos. I have a small channel. It's growing. I have a TikTok. I'm just working on it. He would be proud. He would be proud. He did very well. I mean, you got to give the guy credit. Started from nothing. Had his caffeinated beverage every day. Went out, put up a video wherever he was, showed everybody what he was doing, and he did his thing, did his vlogs. You got to give him credit. I think the reason why we all are touched on him, we're all like Adam. You know, you go for working a job, doing this and that, and you want to pick up a camera and do a video. And we're all touched by what he did, and he did it well. We all learn. I look what he's done. You know, his friends look how he's done things. You got to give the guy credit. You know, you got to give him credit. Living in apartments, a van. You know, got his place in Florida, traveling everywhere. He did it. You know, now he's with God. He's doing well now. Nobody has to worry about him. Hopefully his mom and dad and his sister are doing okay. They will. It's hard for them, and I know it. It's hard for all of us. And we'll just get through it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down there. Hopefully his bench is available to sit on it. And we'll go sit. And little Adam the Woo at the Orange Circle. It's nice to come down here. It's nice and sunny. It's blue sky. You know, we've had some rain the last, like Christmas Day and all that for the last 3-4 days. So people are out. Like I said, I did go to Knott's. I spent like 20 minutes on Beach Boulevard because I wanted to show, you know, Adam. His favorite place was Knott's. It's one of his favorites. He said his heart was always in Knott's. And I remember him walking up Beach Boulevard, showing us things, going in Knott's, going to certain areas. And I go to those places too. But like I said, I'm not trying to be Adam the Woo. I'm KennyTheWoo. He inspired me. So my name, if he didn't like it, he would have told me. He never said a word. I remember going on some of his videos and commenting, and I got a like, and I knew it was him. If he didn't like it, he would have told me. He would have told me from the beginning when I met him at Midsummer Scream, don't use the woo. He didn't say that. He got a kick out of it. So that clears that up with everybody. So I want to go take a walk down to the circle. We're going to go sit on this bench. Now, I remember Adam used to go to that Starbucks over there, but it's no longer a Starbucks. It is closed. So I got my coffee down the street this way before I made my way over to the bench. So it's decorated for Christmas. And they got the fountain going right there. So peaceful down here. A lot of the kids playing. I'll make my way over to the bench and we'll sit and chat a little bit. Maybe we'll meet some more people down here. We will see. They got Santa right here. Santa's just hanging out. It's really nice down here. You know, with all the rain we had. It's almost like I don't have to wear my hoodie. But I do have my Grinch t-shirt on in honor of Adam. This last night of vlogging with Dune Buggy Jim. So we will make our way over to the bench, and we will talk. His bench is over there beyond the fountain. We're gonna make our way over there. Okay, everybody, I'm at Adam's bench. I met a couple guys down here talking to him about Adam. So I'm going to leave my coffee cup here, AdamTheWoo with the angel wings, and I'm going to leave the Grinch and put on a bottom from KennyTheWoo right here, from me to Adam, from his last video that past Saturday. You're good, Adam. You're with God. So that this is his bench. Somebody left something to Offspring here, because Adam loved punk rock. And that gentleman, I can't remember your name, for watching this video, you left that coin from Justin Scar's booth. You got it from his booth. You put it in here for Adam. And someone left a coffee cup. R.I.P. AdamTheWoo. So let's take a seat. So I'm sitting in Adam's bench. Adam, we miss you. You're with God. You'll be fine. You had a nice view sitting here when you came down here. This place is really cool. We'll come back down. Bring my wife down here. We'll sit in your bench. So everybody, KennyTheWoo here, AdamTheWoo. The vlog is over.